Good morning, Mad Pack. Look what it looks like out there today. Waking up to rain today. That just means I can have a fire. Doesn't mean it's gonna rain all day either. It might just rain for right now. Might rain for an hour. Yesterday it only rained for a little bit and then it was nice. Yeah, look at it. This is working great. It's held up. Hey guys, I got the fire going. There was a little bit of break in the rain, so I was able to talk to you guys outside of the waterproof camera, or case, whatever you want to call it. I keep hearing thunder rolling. Looks like it's going to be just a little sprinkle like yesterday. It's roaring up to be a real storm. So, I'll get the fire going good, roaring hot. And that'll give me time to run around and gather more firewood. Because then we'll still have the hot coals. Got a little bit of wood stored up over here already. Whoa. The coyotes are out during the day, guys. Yipping. Way over off that way. Right over there, it sounds like. Sounds like a bunch of them. The cows over here mooing. We're buckling down for the storm right now. Got this little patch of niceness right here. I started the fire while that was overhead. Wow, it's really coming down now, guys. Fire's doing good. I got some wood over here under this tree where it's nice and dry. I just keep going and gathering some here and there. That stuff's kind of hard to film. I found this one little dry spot here. You can see the edge. As hard as it's raining, it's not going to be dry here for long. Look at it out there. I'll try to film some more of the storm too, but in the waterproof camera, so won't be talking a lot through that part. But can you see the actual raindrops? They're huge. Are they showing up on camera? Hey guys, look what I found while I was out gathering some wood. That's gonna come in so handy. Nice little mini shovel. Sturdy one too. Score! We got a couple of patches of blue sky. I can't really get them on film from underneath my little tree. But you can probably tell, if I'd stop whipping around so fast, you can probably tell it's a little bit brighter now than it was earlier. Crazy thing camping in the mountains, man. Your fucking weather, it can change so fast. Like 15 minutes, half an hour, boom, the sun's shining. And then it's pouring down rain, thundering and lightning, and then it's hot out. It definitely takes some getting used to, guys. Still so beautiful up here. We need this rain really bad. Hey, there we go. Look, guys. Can you see it? A patch of blue sky. It's getting bigger. Fingers crossed, guys. I wanted to walk to the other side of the lake today and show you the spring over there, if it's still there. I haven't been there for a couple of years, but there's an actual like pipe coming right out of the mountain that the water comes out of, and you can just go right up to it and fill your jugs up, just like getting it from the store, but it doesn't cost anything. Hopefully it's still there. I'd love to show you guys that. It's brightening up. I need the sun for my solar charger. When I fell in the lake, I lost two of my, what are they called? The power sticks, like power bank. A couple of them fell in, and I poured the water out of them, but they still don't work. And it messed up one of my cameras too. I think I got water right in the microphone because it wasn't in the waterproof case. It was attached to that thing right there on the front. And the raft went upside down. You know, it happens once in a while. I'm lucky all the other cameras that I had with me were in their waterproof cases, so they were all fine. It's been one heck of a camping trip, guys. It's that tent's last camping trip. The seams are starting to come apart. You know, you get what you pay for. It's only $20. It's basically like an indoor kids play tent. I put it to the test. It doesn't do good in regular camping situations. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some shadows, guys. And Mr. Sunshine peeking out. I'm just whipping around like crazy because it's fascinating how fast the weather can change. Look at that. We got spots of sun. Hopefully the solar charger is still charging over here. I'm going to try to just cover the camera and see if we can come over and look real quick. Yep, it's charging. Awesome. That's the one I usually have connected to my bike. I can also connect it to my backpack, so whenever I'm wandering around, I can always charge. That poor power stick, it's going to be drained and charged, and drained and charged. The crank chargers where you got the little handle and you spin it and it makes power, it takes a long time. They're good to have in an emergency. I had to use it last night. Well, we're making it, guys. Look at that water, all nice and clear again. So far so good. Keep them fingers crossed. Woohoo! Great job, Brad Pack. Thank you all. By the combined power of all your fingers crossed, look what the weather's doing. Thanks to everybody crossing their fingers with me. We got us some sunshine, warming up a little bit. For those that don't believe me that the weather changes that fast, there you go. That wasn't no 15 minutes, but I think it was more like, I'd say maybe an hour from when I got up, got the fire going, got my coffee started. I think it looks like it needs to dry out. That water's probably not too good for it. Beautiful. Hope it stays like this. The storm is right over there. It blew in from this side over here and is headed that way. That wasn't too bad. I can handle that. An hour or so of rain here and there gives me a chance to get a fire going without getting in trouble. It's not like they can really come yell at you to put your fire out, because it's going to spread when everything is soaking wet around you. Look how wet it is. My fire's not going to spread, even if I didn't pay attention to it, which I am. I'm not going very far away from it. You really shouldn't leave your camp at all while your fire's going. The only reason I would be to get more firewood to put in it. Nice and warm around here. Much happier. I wasn't liking that. It would have made for a good video. I could have probably got some lightning and some thunder, but wow. I wasn't ready for it to be like that. Since there's a fire ban, I don't have a bunch of firewood gathered up like I normally would. Normally I'd have just big heaps of firewood. I'm always prepared. But when you can't really have a fire, I've just been gathering little twigs here and there. Enough to make some coals to heat up my food. Coffee. You guys know me. If you're familiar with the channel, I gotta have my coffee. That's #1 priority. Safety's more like number 2 or 3. I don't even know anymore. Now that I've been falling in the lake and all that good stuff. Sure has been an adventure, guys. You're gonna have your ups and downs. It's not always happy and wonderful. I can sure make it look like it in editing, though. Cut out all the bad stuff, but that's no fun. I gotta leave in some of the bad stuff for you guys. Uh-oh, guys. The weather changed back. That was fast. That was maybe 15 minutes. I didn't even get a chance to gather any more firewood yet. It's already getting rainy. I can see the droplets hitting down there on the lake. It's just sprinkling right now, but all our patches of blue sky went away. Uh-oh. We're gonna get wet, guys. Hope none of you melt. squirrel's really letting me have it. I was just wandering over there a little bit. Saw something shiny. It was a couple of tent stakes. I guess I got too close to his house. Now he's gonna sit there and yell at me. You probably can't even hear him in the camera. See if I can get closer before it really starts raining. There's like a whole village over here. I turned around and left when I noticed it, but by then I was already too close for him, I guess. Wow. Well, the guy's got a lot to say. Stay away from my house. Well, I could say the same thing, little dude. You keep coming over here into my camp. Which is 100% my fault also, because I keep throwing marshmallows to him. So, I guess I can't really say it. It's what happens when you feed them. More and more come and they go tell their friends. Had all kind of critters in here. It's been great. I like that huge frog we found under that log right there. That was cool. He hopped off that way throughout the night. I got some pictures and stuff of him. A couple little videos. Hopefully they turned out good. They were at night. I'm never gonna say I got shots and footage of stuff before I actually get into the editing part, because there's been so many times that I've said I filmed something or that I've taken pictures of stuff and then I go to edit it and the footage is all terrible and ruined and I have to delete it. So I'm gonna say I hope I got that big frog. Hope you guys can see him too. He was huge. Bigger than my hand. Like the biggest frog I've ever seen up here. That guy's getting close. So I better throw him some marshmallows, huh, guys, so he doesn't come beat me up. I'm gonna get beat up by a squirrel. Oh, he brought a friend. That's two of them. I think they're right there on that tree. But maybe on the other side or something? I hear them, but I don't see them. Alright, see you later, little guy. I haven't showed you guys fire tongs yet, have I? Check this out, it's pretty cool. Get one with a Y in it, just like that. And you get a normal one. Sometimes you'll be poking the fire and it doesn't quite go where you want it to. Then all you gotta do, pick the forked one, then that one, pinch it together. You can pick that up and move it anywhere. Put it where you want it. Fire tongs. You just go like this, up against whatever you want. Stick that one in like that and you pinch together. Gives you more control. See, this one's falling apart right now, so I think we can still do it. If we can get a good gripper on it. There we go. So anytime you're having problems with them rolling or not quite going where you want and you need a little more control, fire tongs. Pretty cool, huh? I can make it smaller too if I wanted. Right now it has to pick up something pretty big, but I'm using stuff pretty big. I can always cut it down here if I needed to. Have little, smaller fire tongs. But either way, the principle's the same. You get one with a V in it, and then a just straight one. You put this one up against whatever you're going to grab. Stick this one under and around. Pinch, pinch. Wonder if I can grab this one. Hey, there we go. I want to put it right there. Gives you more control of your fire, guys. Hope that little tip helps somebody.